Knights Templar, Secrets, Myths, and the Real Story.
Global Gateways.
Who were the Knights Templar? Were they holy warriors, or were they something more, something shrouded in shadow? The Knights Templar occupy a unique space in history. We see their image everywhere, a symbol of a romanticized past. Yet their true story remains elusive. The Templars were more than just men in armor. They were a force that shaped medieval Europe. Join us as we delve into the heart of the Knights Templar, separating fact from fiction and unraveling the mysteries of their enigmatic order. Imagine the echoes of clashing steel in the Holy Land. Picture towering castles, bastions of Templar power, standing sentinel over ancient pilgrimage routes. Envision dusty manuscripts, their pages whispering secrets of a forgotten past. These images, powerful and evocative, offer us a glimpse into the world of the Knights Templar. From humble beginnings, the Knights Templar rose to become one of the most influential organizations of their time. Their influence stretched across continents, their wealth rivaled that of kings, and their military prowess was legendary. The story of the Knights Templar begins in the heart of the Crusades, amidst the chaos and bloodshed of the Holy Land. In the year 1119, 9 French knights, led by the pious Hugues de Molay, took a solemn vow. Their mission to protect Christian pilgrims making the perilous journey to Jerusalem. These knights, devout and driven, called themselves the poor fellow soldiers of Christ in the Temple of Solomon. At this time, Jerusalem, recently captured by Christian forces, was a dangerous place. Recognizing this danger, King Baldwin II of Jerusalem granted the Knights Templar a base of operations within his own palace. Their headquarters, a wing of the royal palace, was believed to have been built atop the ruins of the Temple of Solomon. From these humble beginnings, the Knights Templar would embark on a journey that would see them rise to become one of the most powerful organizations in the medieval world. The early years of the Knights Templar were marked by both hardship and heroism. These warrior monks, bound by vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, lived austere lives dedicated to their sacred duty. They fought tirelessly against overwhelming odds, defending pilgrims and battling Muslim forces in the name of Christ. Their courage and martial skill quickly earned them a fearsome reputation on the battlefield. The Templars were not simply soldiers. They were a highly disciplined and organized force. Their military structure, based on monastic principles, emphasized obedience, unity, and selflessness. Their reputation as skilled warriors and devout defenders of the faith would elevate them to a position of power and influence that few could have foreseen. The Knights Templar were more than just warriors. They were a religious order bound by strict monastic rules. Their daily lives were a unique blend of martial training and spiritual devotion. They rose before dawn for prayers and mass, their days structured around religious observance and military exercises. The Templars' strict adherence to their monastic vows engendered a sense of discipline and unity within their ranks. They swore oaths of poverty, chastity, and obedience, forsaking personal wealth and ambition for the good of the order. This austere lifestyle, far from deterring potential recruits, enhanced the Templars' mystique and drew men seeking a life of purpose and piety. The Templars' reputation for honesty, integrity, and selflessness made them ideal candidates for roles beyond the battlefield. Their monastic vows, seemingly at odds with their military prowess, were in fact the source of their strength, shaping them into an organization of unparalleled influence and reach. As the 12th century progressed, the Knights Templar underwent a remarkable transformation. From a small band of knights protecting pilgrims, they evolved into a powerful international organization. Their military successes in the Holy Land earned them the respect and gratitude of European rulers. Donations poured into their coffers, swelling their wealth and influence, They became major landowners, acquiring vast estates and properties across Christendom. The Templars' financial acumen proved as impressive as their military prowess. They established a sophisticated banking system, offering loans and financial services to kings and nobles. This accumulation of power, however, did not come without consequences. The Knights Templar have long been associated with one of history's most enduring mysteries, the Holy Grail. This legendary artifact, said to be the cup used by Christ at the Last Supper, has captivated imaginations for centuries. Rumors of the Grail's existence surfaced during the Crusades, whispered among knights and pilgrims alike. The Templars, with their presence in the Holy Land and their aura of secrecy, became inevitably linked to these whispers. Legends abound, claiming that the Templars discovered the Grail during their time in Jerusalem, perhaps hidden beneath the Temple Mount. While no concrete evidence supports these claims, the enduring association between the Templars and the Grail speaks to the power of myth and the enduring allure of the unknown. Whether they possessed the Grail or not, their association with it reflects their enduring place in our collective imagination as seekers of truth and guardians of sacred mysteries. The Holy Grail is not the only legendary artifact linked to the Knights Templar. Whispers connect them to the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred chest said to contain the Ten Commandments. According to some accounts, the Templars discovered the Ark during their excavations beneath the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Beyond the Ark, the Templars have been associated with various other relics, each adding layers to their enigmatic reputation. Some believe they possessed fragments of the True Cross, the Shroud of Turin, or even the Spear of Destiny. Whether the Templars actually possessed any of these artifacts remains a subject of debate. The Templars' association with such powerful relics, whether based on fact or fiction, speaks to their enduring allure as guardians of sacred objects. The Templars, whether they realized it or not, became vessels for our collective fascination with the past, their story intertwined with the legends and mysteries of bygone eras. The Knights Templar were shrouded in secrecy, their inner workings hidden from the outside world. This secrecy, essential for a military order operating in hostile territory, also fueled speculation and suspicion. Rumors spread of clandestine rituals whispered to take place within the walls of Templar commanderies. One of the most persistent accusations leveled against the Templars was their alleged worship of a mysterious figure known as Baphomet. The true nature of Baphomet, however, remains unclear. Some scholars believe it was a corruption of the name Muhammad, reflecting the Templars' exposure to Islamic culture. Another accusation concerned the Templars' initiation ceremony. The truth of these accusations remains elusive, lost to the fog of time and the machinations of their enemies. The Knights Templar, at the height of their power, commanded vast wealth. Their financial networks spanned Christendom, their coffers overflowing with donations, tithes and profits from their banking activities. When King Philip IV of France orchestrated their downfall in 1307, he coveted their riches. However, upon seizing their assets, he found far less than expected. This discrepancy fueled rumors of a hidden Templar treasure, spirited away during the Order's suppression. Legends abound regarding the location of this treasure. While no concrete evidence supports the existence of a hidden Templar treasure, the legend persists. The Templars, with their aura of mystery and their sudden downfall, provide the perfect canvas for such tales. The date. Friday the 13th is often associated with bad luck, and the Knights Templar play a role in this superstition's origin. On Friday, October 13th, 1307, King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of the Templars throughout his kingdom. This act, brutal and calculated, marked the beginning of the Order's downfall. According to legend, Jacques de Molay, the last Grand Master of the Templars, cursed King Philip and Pope Clement V from the flames of his execution pyre. He proclaimed that both would die within a year, which eerily came to pass. The association between the Templars and Friday the 13th illustrates the enduring power of their story. The Knights Templar, despite their dramatic downfall, left an indelible mark on history. Their story, a blend of fact, legend, and speculation, continues to fascinate and intrigue. Their association with secret knowledge, hidden treasures, and mystical practices ensures their place in popular culture, inspiring books, movies, and countless conspiracy theories. The Templars' true legacy, however, extends beyond the realm of mystery and intrigue. They were pioneers in banking and finance, their sophisticated system of financial instruments shaping the economic landscape of medieval Europe. Their enduring legacy lies not just in the mysteries they left behind, but in the indelible mark they made on history, shaping the course of events and continuing to captivate imaginations centuries after their demise. By the early 14th century, the Knights Templar faced growing suspicion and envy. Their immense wealth and allegiance to the Pope aroused the ire of King Philip IV of France. Philip, burdened by debts, coveted the Templars' wealth. He saw them as a solution to his financial woes. Their vast holdings were a tempting target. Philip resented their independence and tax exemption. He embarked on a campaign to discredit the Templars. Rumors of heresy and immorality spread, undermining the Templars. King Philip IV, a master of manipulation, understood the power of propaganda and spectacle. To ensure the Templars' downfall, he needed more than just rumors and accusations. He needed a public display of their supposed guilt. He found a willing accomplice in Pope Clement V, a weak and indecisive pontiff who owed his position to Philip's influence. In a calculated move, Philip persuaded Clement to authorize a secret investigation into the Templars, promising to share the spoils of their confiscated wealth. Clement, fearful of Philip's wrath and swayed by the prospect of enriching the papacy, agreed to the king's scheme. With the Pope's blessing, Philip set in motion a plan of breathtaking audacity and treachery. On Friday, October 13th, 1307, a date forever etched in history, Philip unleashed his masterstroke. Sealed orders, prepared in advance and distributed throughout France, were simultaneously opened, revealing the king's sinister intent. The orders commanded the arrest of every Templar within the kingdom, accusing them of heresy, blasphemy, and unspeakable depravities. The dawn of Friday, October 13th, 1307, broke cold and clear over the French countryside, unaware of the dark events about to unfold. For the Knights Templar, the day began like any other, with prayers and preparations for the day ahead. They had no inkling that their world, built on vows of piety and service, was about to crumble around them. As the sun rose higher, casting long shadows across courtyards and battlements, Philip's trap was sprung. Armed soldiers, acting on the king's secret orders, descended upon Templar commanderies throughout France. The knights, taken by surprise, offered little resistance. Many were still at prayer, their swords sheathed, when the king's men stormed their strongholds. The arrests, swift and brutal, sent shockwaves through France and beyond. The Templars, once considered invincible, were now prisoners in their own homes, accused of crimes so heinous they defied belief. The speed and efficiency of Philip's operation left no room for doubt. This was a carefully orchestrated campaign to eradicate the order, its foundations laid in secrecy and deception. With the Templars imprisoned and their assets seized, King Philip IV set about solidifying his victory. He needed confessions, public declarations of guilt that would justify his actions and silence any lingering doubts about his motives. To extract these confessions, Philip turned to the brutal methods of medieval interrogation, torture. The Templars, subjected to unimaginable horrors, were forced to confess to a litany of fabricated crimes. They were accused of denying Christ, spitting on the cross, and engaging in obscene rituals. These confessions, extracted under duress and often based on leading questions, bore little resemblance to the truth. Yet they served Philip's purpose, providing him with the justification he needed to dismantle the order. Under the relentless pressure of torture and imprisonment, some Templars recanted their forced confessions, proclaiming their innocence even as the flames licked at their feet. Jacques de Molay, the Order's last Grand Master, initially confessed under duress but later retracted his statement, dying at the stake with words of defiance on his lips. The demise of the Knights Templar, orchestrated through a web of lies and brutality, sent shockwaves through medieval Europe. The Order, once a symbol of Christian piety and military might, was now synonymous with heresy and betrayal. The speed and ruthlessness of their downfall served as a stark reminder of the fragility of power and the capricious nature of fate. Despite their suppression, the Templars' story did not end in the flames of persecution. Rumors persisted, whispered in hushed tones, of surviving knights who had escaped Philip's grasp, carrying with them the Order's secrets and treasures. These rumors, fueled by the Templars' aura of mystery and the lack of a definitive account of their demise, found fertile ground in the popular imagination. Over the centuries, the Knights Templar have transformed from historical figures into legends, their story embellished and reinterpreted by countless writers, artists, and conspiracy theorists. They have become symbols of lost knowledge, hidden truths, and the enduring allure of the unknown. The Knights Templar, despite their dramatic downfall, left an indelible mark on history. Their legacy, a complex tapestry woven from threads of faith, violence, ambition, and intrigue, continues to fascinate and inspire. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the corrupting influence of power and the dangers of unchecked ambition. Beyond the intrigue and speculation, the Templars left a tangible legacy in the realms of finance, architecture, and military strategy. They were pioneers in banking, establishing a sophisticated system of financial instruments that facilitated trade and commerce across Europe. Their castles and fortifications, marvels of medieval engineering, stand as testaments to their organizational skills and military prowess. The Knights Templar, though long gone, continue to captivate our imaginations, their story a reminder of the enduring power of myth and the human fascination with the past. Their legacy, a blend of historical fact and enduring legend, serves as a testament to the enduring power of ideas and the indelible mark they leave on the world. The Knights Templar, warriors of God, bankers to kings, whispered heretics, their story is a tapestry woven from truth, myth, and speculation. Did they possess the Holy Grail, that elusive chalice of legend? Did their secret rituals hold forbidden knowledge? We may never know for sure. The flames of persecution consumed their order, leaving behind whispers through time. Their downfall, orchestrated by a covetous king and a compliant pope, deepened the mystery. Were they victims of conspiracy, or did their hubris contribute to their demise? This ambiguity makes the Knights Templar endlessly fascinating. The Knights Templar were more than just warriors. They were builders, financiers, diplomats, their influence extending far beyond the battlefield. Their innovative banking system, with its network of fortified commanderies, facilitated trade and commerce across Europe, laying the groundwork for modern finance. Their castles, marvels of medieval engineering, still stand as testaments to their organizational skills and military prowess. Their story, though often shrouded in myth and speculation, offers valuable lessons for our own time. The Templars' rise and fall serve as a potent reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition, the corrupting influence of power, and the importance of vigilance in the face of tyranny. Their story also highlights the enduring human fascination with mystery, with the allure of secret societies and hidden truths. In an age of information overload and historical revisionism, the Knights Templar remind us of the power of storytelling, of the enduring human need to find meaning and purpose in the past. Their story, passed down through generations, continues to spark our imaginations, prompting us to question, to explore, and to seek understanding in a world that often seems chaotic and unpredictable. The Knights Templar, though long gone, continue to exert a powerful hold on our collective imagination. Their image, the white cloak emblazoned with the red cross, the stoic knight bearing his sword with unwavering faith, has become an enduring symbol of chivalry and courage. Their story, a blend of historical fact and enduring legend, serves as a testament to the enduring power of ideas. Whether viewed as righteous warriors, shrewd financiers, or tragic victims of political intrigue, the Knights Templar remain an enigma. Their story, shrouded in mystery and ripe with symbolism, continues to fascinate and inspire. A legacy forged in time, inviting us to delve deeper into history. The Knights Templar, in the end, remain an enigma, a mirror reflecting our own fascination with the past. Their story, though ultimately a tragedy, is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a reminder that, even in the face of persecution, ideas can endure and legends can be forged.